here, unfortunately. Now we're actually looking to hire somebody to do this job right here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, to close up the box, inspect the fish, and make sure that all the fish going out is good to go. Because usually Kevin does this. I'm more doing the videos and social media on the front. But now with having to build a store and the front part of the building, if we're back here, we're not getting things done. So we need to find someone capable of taking care of this part. So if you're around here and you're looking for a job, you know, with experience to be better. And I think in the future, pretty soon, we're gonna be looking for a secretary as well. All right, but for now, let me just show you guys all the fish that we're packing today. This is a little baby black arowana. And they're actually doing pretty well. They're eating pellets, Viper Bites pellets, and I believe bloodworms as well. But if you have live black worms or even live guppies, they'll grow a lot faster. I don't like these little boxes. They're a pain in the butt.
I know you have to make sure you get them.
Yeah. Like I was telling her, look at this. It's so tiny in there, but the foam is so thick. So if it's going to a place that, why are we using these? Because it's the smallest? So this is probably the smallest box we have.
It is.
Oh crap, I'm gonna do it right now.
This one has a double bag.
Double bag, okay.
This is 1/8 bag.
1/8. Thank you, bro.
That one has to close right away.
I'm gonna close that one right away. I'm not the right guy for this job.
This next size, when the temperature's warmer.
Okay. But this is like 68.42. It's not that bad.
I think this one's 63 at night.
Okay.
I just go by what you want to say.
Yeah. Now this right here, I never really liked little fish, but I started to since we started selling different types of fish. If you have a smaller tank, these guys look really nice, especially as they get bigger. Somebody bought them, they didn't buy the biggest ones, but these are red Congo cherry tetras. And I'll tell you what, we do have some bigger ones. They're like 2.5, 3 inches, and they look really nice. I think I would like to have a tank like that in my house, with just different types of tetras, very peaceful, nothing killing each other, which is not what I'm used to. But really nice fish. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll just keep showing you all the fish that is going out today. Hello from Thailand. What's up, Thompson? Man, I want to go back, bro. Black hair wanted discounts for 2. Oh man. I think right now, I don't think we have any discounts going on. Oh, we do have it on the hybrids. Buy one, get one free. Certain fish, it's hard to discount. Like they're literally priced to sell, especially after we had to medicate them, take care of them. If we could just bring the fish in and sell and not have a care in the world if it makes it or dies, then it'd be different. But you'd be surprised the amount of time and money that it takes to medicate all these fish. Let's say even the cherry Congo tetras, we pay more for them. We ask the supplier for like select grade to pick the best ones out of the batch, and we had to figure out how to keep them alive because they used to come in either all dead or die through acclimation. You know, so they can't take certain medicine. It's a whole big process that we have to do to make sure the quality of these fish are pristine. So some of the fish, that's what I'm trying to get to. Some of the fish are hard to do a discount. Even these boxes, believe it or not, a box like this with this thick foam is easily over $10. So then you include your heat pack, your all the other expenses, oxygen, all the other expenses that go out. You're looking at a $15 box, right? Just from the box. But we can't charge for packing. So this one right here. Oh, I caught my first mistake. I caught a mistake. I told him today that I'm packing, so there was a mistake. Whoever made a mistake is gonna sit outside with no jacket because it's cold. So this is a prime mistake, or when we're busy and running around, and we look at this, right? It says wolf cichlid. That's a wolf fish. So now we're gonna find out who did it, so we can put him on blast. Do you know who did it? Hey John, we got a mistake on the live here. Well, we gotta call them in. Look. Wolf
They always make this
cichlid.
mistake.
Wolf fish.
And the tail. Wolf fish. Wolf cichlid.
What do you guys call them? How many cars? The gourami? And
Lisa.
The cherry Congo?
Lisa disappeared.
Yeah, it's probably her.
The cherry Congo and this. You have my card. Yeah.
Is Lisa not there?
She's going to make the mistake.
And is this the red ones? Or this is the blue?
Depends which tank they got.
I don't even know.
Hey,
No.
she said Lisa is here.
Hey, did you catch wolf fish instead of wolf cichlid? Sit outside, 10 minutes, no jacket.
No, I didn't. I got red. I did not get that. I got the red rainbow, well, four
So
and
the
a half
last
inch.
one is Anthony.
Nicole.
Nicole said she didn't.
I got the red rainbow, four and a half inch.
Anthony!
Although I wouldn't put it past myself to do that, so, but I didn't.
I wouldn't pass any of you to do this.
But this is the regular wolf. Yeah, these are the regular ones.
They look a little reddish though.
But they're small. There was one time somebody caught the Australias instead of the regular one.
So this is Anthony. Oh, Anthony! It's a wolf cichlid. The girls were safe this time. No, put them all over there and I'll catch them. All right, do me a favor, bro. Can you remove the fly horns and numbers? Because people keep emailing asking for the specific number.
But it says 0, so it's not possible.
So we got a whole batch of red dragons. And I think they're pretty cheap. They're not really that expensive like the other fly horns that I used to get that were way more money. So if you're looking for a nice little fly horn, Yova Naftali? What's up, buddy? Yo, for John, this is a little too big, no, for one fly horn?
I think it has something to do with temperature or something.
Temperature's not that bad.
It's cool here. I mean, the other box is going to be the... Well, it's in the house small. If you want, it can go in one of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have to change bag to 120. That bag won't fit this.
Shipping to Canada, yeah. When are we gonna start shipping to Canada?
After we work things out with UPS.
I think, Brian, Canada's still figuring out they're having a problem with Canadian customs to be able to get the shipment over. So we're still trying to figure that out.
Well, I just use it because all 3 flower horns.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
But she's gonna have to put like insulation around it because otherwise it's gonna be moving around.
No, what I do is I turn it sideways. So you have it like that, it fits.
But still,
No.
just look at all the space. Dude,
Right here.
I get it.
I do it all the time.
I get it.
It touches this way.
Yes, but
And then
when they toss around, it's still gonna move.
But you have room for the more space there is, the more air there is for the heat pack to fire up.
I get it. But it's still gonna move around if she doesn't.
Double up the flower horns too.
If she doesn't put paper and stuff, it'll get tossed around. Nothing like a Monday to pack some fish. Marble Synodontis catfish restock. Oh, I don't even know which one I don't remember which one that is. Let's see here. Get better shots of your black arowana. You just flash them. I mean, I showed them in a bag. But they look just like a black arowana. See, some of the fish we have to double bag, quadruple bag, especially like flowhorns or perch, because they have a spike. So if they get tossed around by UPS, they'll poke the bag, and even they can arrive with little water, that wouldn't be a problem. But if they arrive with no oxygen, then they won't make it. So now, it's gonna be harder for these fish too, to poke the bag. I took Fajai's job out of here today so he can start building the front, and this man won't leave me alone. Look at him. This is a L114 red-tailed leopard, pleco. Look really nice. So remember, we don't feed them a few days before shipping, so they're not gonna be like super plump. But you can see they're not skin and bones. Because if we feed them right before we ship, then chances are they're gonna arrive with a lot of ammonia. Redfin pickerel. Honestly, I never seen them for sale. Never. Do we ship to Germany? We do. We can ship from here and we can ship from Thailand or China. The problem is, most likely, you would need a import permit to be able to receive the shipment. Starry Night cichlid. It's not a type of cichlid that we bring in a lot because they'll beat the crap out of each other. And we don't really have, a lot of space to separate individual cichlids everywhere. So when we do find like a nice batch, we'll try to bring it in. But I remember last batch we brought in, they beat the crap out of each other. This is a nice one right here. All right, let me see you in the comments, okay? Let me know what Giardini is it. I meant to say where arowana is. It's a Giardini, sorry. Baby Giardinis are really nice. Come on, cowboy, chill. Absolutely love it. My Bumblebee Oscar got almost a year ago. Very, very gorgeous. So the Oscars, I think bumblebees are one of my favorites. Especially if they're wild, because their color is really nice as they get bigger. Is that the wolf?
Yeah, that was my bad.
Here, put your face over here, bro, so they can see it.
I messed up. Whoever's order that was, I would have ruined your day.
Hey, before you got here, I said whoever makes a mistake, I stay outside for 10 minutes with no jacket.
Really?
You don't have to. I'll forgive you. Because it's 3 girls against 1 guy, so I'll forgive you. It's okay. So, here from Paul's channel from Queens. You're not that far from us. Good morning. Electric blew a car. Any idea when it'll be getting in? electric blue car. I know we have a bunch of shipments coming in. Like, I think China's coming in this Thursday. The problem that we have right now is airspace. So we have to make sure if there's not a lot of space, the fish that we bring in is fish that we really need to sell. We do very well with the blue cars. Hey, the blue cars usually come from Indonesia, right? Blue cars, the electric blue. Can China get it?
Yeah, usually it comes out of Indonesia, and that's when they breed them and they're small, and then other Asian countries will buy it small
And grow it?
and grow it and then sell it.
You want to see if we can get a bag of it? Like, all right, we'll try to get a bag for this Thursday. All right, this is the correct fish. So these are wolf cichlid, the dovai, and they get pretty big as well. Very nice fish. We have them in the tank all together, and they don't really fight. So a lot of people try to get them to breed. I just want the high fin, but I want to get one with the red tail. Raymond, you're very confusing, bro. I was gonna call you earlier today. I don't understand your emails. You want to cancel, then you don't want to cancel, then you want to cancel. We canceled both of your orders because we couldn't understand. And we're too busy to call and try to figure out what we wanted. But next time, just be a little more clear, you know? Because if you keep buying fish and canceling, then we're just not gonna take your orders in anymore, you know? Because it takes a lot. Like, we gotta prepare the box. We have to get the fish ready. You know what I mean? So before you buy it, make sure it's something you really want. So you don't have to buy it and the next day cancel it. What did the split fin black arowana looks like? We still have split fin black arowana? Basically, it's like the long fin around the back is like got a couple splits, probably from them picking at each other. But if you put it in the tank by itself, most likely it'll heal just fine. Or a tank with other fish that won't pick on it. Sometimes arowanas do that; they bite each other. Kim Gator, Rod, how you been? I've been great. How are you? The trip was very. It definitely helped us enjoy and relax, but the problem we have now is everybody's jet lagged. So the kids they go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, they wake up at 2 in the morning, and that's it. My wife is a zombie, and I'm just living life. Right, babe? I said you were a zombie. Leopard bicher in the African shipment. So if they're small, like any bicher, if they're really small, they usually come from Indonesia. They already bring bred in Indonesia. If they're large, they're usually wild caught from Africa. I know we have a couple African shipments coming in. So basically we try to get whatever's available that we know is worth it. Okay, this is a big bag. All right, so this one here, it's a very nice fish. It doesn't look like it now, but this is the red Borneo gourami. So as they get bigger, they will be really, really red. It's not a normal gourami. It's been in the market in the recent years, and it's not like the regular giant gourami that we're normally see at the stores. These come from Borneo. I saw a couple pictures of wild ones getting caught, and saying. This guy has a little patch on the skin, which it looks like it was just from them fighting, and you'll heal just fine. But I want to double check and see if we have another one, just in case. Give me a second. All right. Let's see. Look into teacup stingrays. Such thing as short body stingray. I've never seen a short body stingray, but if you're talking about stingray that stays small, I think teacup is just a name that people created to sell. But there is smaller stingrays like the mini marble motoros. The one that we had here recently, the scobinas, is pretty small. The hystrix. So there is quite a small type of stingrays. But a lot of these stingrays that come from Asia, they are so hybridized that they don't get big. Like, we have stingrays here that have been here for 3-4 years, and they're still 12 inches to 14 inches. They don't grow. So I think if you, hey, Ryan, no. I think if you give them a tank, stop. Can you watch your kids? Hey, you. I'm gonna put you to work. You're gonna drop him. You're gonna drop him, right? Stop. Don't mess with him. Ryan, if Luke falls and he starts crying, I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Okay? And here comes the mom. It's a little dangerous. They almost got their head cracked. Tom. Video 300 people watching, 84 likes. Come give him some love. You guys are giving enough love just by being here. I appreciate you being here. And I'm making this job way more difficult by doing the live, because now I have to pay attention to do things. But it's good to interact with you guys as well. One eight. This is 1.8. Let's see. What do you recommend for 240 liter? How many gallons is that? And it's tough when people ask what do you recommend, because I'm not the right guy to recommend fish. If you're a zoo or a public aquarium, I'm the right guy to recommend fish, because all the fish that I have knowledge on are fish that gets really big. And it also depends on your taste. What do you like? Mother, I hate when I do this. Look at this. See, that's for not paying attention. No, it doesn't fit. I have to open the bag. Unless we can change the box.
You don't have the eye for it yet.
No, mofo. I got to do two things at once. Go,
Okay.
Get out of here. 63 gallons. Angelfish. Tetras, like the Congo tetras, they're really nice. They're not gonna outgrow the tank. The snakeskin angelfish. Are the snakeskin angelfish coming?
Supposed to be.
You ordered. So hopefully they'll come in this Thursday. I gotta change this bag. Hope to host you guys in Singapore. Exotic Fins SG. We should meet up. We should do, somebody asked us to do a meet and greet with fans. There's a fish competition happening there. I forgot the name. I forget everything. So Fish Guy and I are going to be judges, some of the judges in the competition. So we're gonna go to Singapore in June. And I think from Singapore we might fly over to Indonesia and Thailand. And at that trip, we're gonna dedicate more for videos and business. The last trip we did was more for family, which was hard. Like, if I would love to film the resort and the beach and everything that we did, but like, if I'm on a camera, I don't get to appreciate the time that I'm there spending with my kids as well. So it's tough. You have to pick and choose, you know, what your priorities. So I made a priority that this trip was not really for videos. It was more for ourselves to enjoy. Boss, scissors over there. No. You want to throw one? I'll catch it. Thank you. I hate doing this. We're not really qualified to do things like this. Oh, but look at that. That was perfect. Thank you, boss. Usually I have to ask for my wife's help. And then we get made fun of. All right, take 2. A little bit more of the water. You guys have any questions? Asian arowana and Mercier in the community tank. I think that would be well. Unfortunately, Asian arowanas are not allowed in the U.S. Hey, about how many Oscars in a 180? How many Oscars in a 180? I would put like 4. And as far as flag goes, you can get different types. The Titanics are really nice. Let me focus on this bag real quick. Okay. I like the Titanics. Golly. I like the L600s. They're both very nice fish. The Sunshine, you can get them at a large size. The Sunshine are really nice as well. You can go with bigger Oscars. Or if you want to grow them all together. High Performance Trucking, $5. Thank you, bro. When are you gonna get more Oscars? You're always sold out. We're not always sold out. The problem is, because we left for almost 2 weeks, we wanted to make sure that the stock was very low. So now I have a bunch of shipments coming in. I have Bumblebee Oscars coming from Brazil. I have, we asked for lemon Oscars. They're not always available. We asked for the red Oscars, but there's a lot of fake red Oscars as well. So majority of the ones available are not real. They're like collar enhanced and different things. So it's tough. Oscar's not one of the fish that we just want to have so many of, because we want to focus on the things that are not easily found. I'm gonna make this bag fit no matter what. It's gonna fit. Look at that. Well, UPS can toss this whole box around. This thing's not gonna move. Have a safe trip, bud. NTTs? You can't see the NTTs? This is a buffer that a lot of people like, actually. Spot. Oh, you don't ask your husband questions anymore? Now it's all me?
You want me to class?
No. Go
I
ahead.
can interrupt.
Go ahead. So just send one. If there's one good one, is there any good one? Then okay, then leave it to the side. Yeah, leave it to the side. Going back to the puffers. If you have a smaller setup and you like puffer fish, the spotted Congo puffers are really nice. I think they max out. The biggest I've seen was smaller than 4 inches. But I think they do get to like 4 or 5. Oh, let me show you guys something that came in on the last shipment. Here, hold on a second. That I actually showed on the Facebook Live. So we have these guys. Remember, if you're gonna get one, make sure you have the proper tank space because they get huge. Vault cat is a catfish from Peru that I haven't seen for sale in a while. These guys are starting to legally come out of Peru, and they pretty much like a vulture, but they, in my opinion, they look better. Super nice. We have tigrinas, and then this bad boy right here. So the story of this fish, it was wild caught, and it was gonna turn into food. And our partner in Asia saw a post about it, reached out to the fisherman, got it. But you see how skinny it is? So we're treating it right now. We have medication in the tank, and we're hoping that he will start eating on his own. But if the markings stay like that, this is a very beautiful fish. And you will go to the exhibit. He's got a weird bump right there under his throat. You see it? That we're hoping that with time he'll heal. At first I thought there was a hook coming out, but there's no hook. So we're hoping that with time he'll be just fine. But he's swimming, he's doing good. We also got a bunch of NTT datnoids. They're already eating frozen foods. Look at them. They're so curious. Finally ending. This is not a lot. Trust me, we had so much more. We're finally on the last run of these little guys. And if you want a fish that looks like a little shark, these right here. It's basically a mixture of a high fin with a red tail. And they swim like a shark, they eat like a shark, they look like a shark, but they're a catfish. All right. Let me go back to my job. So once again, we're looking for someone to do this job, okay? If you have experience packing fish, let us know. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for sure. You know what I wish? I wish that the comments that you guys do, I could hear it. So then I don't even have to read it. I wonder how they cross the catfish. It's actually an easy process. They take the eggs out of one, the sperm out of the other, and they put it together. And nature does this thing. Thomas, any idea when you'll be open to the public? So, it's gonna be this year. We're waiting for way too long. There's a lot of issues with the town, not because of us, because of people not doing their job right. And we're hoping that soon they'll figure it out, whatever they need to figure it out, and then we're gonna have our building permit. With the building permit, we're allowed to do what they requested us to do, which is fix the parking lot, fix the fence, renew and renovate the whole building, handicap entrance, handicap bathroom. So we're spending a lot of money to make the place the way they requested before we can even open up. We're ready, right? Actually, majority of the contract is already paid for, just waiting for that building permit. But when it comes to like the DMV or people that work for city, a lot of times they just don't care, you know. And it's like you're just another person there on the pile. We'll leave it for last. This way, there's not, you know, your husband's not gonna be like, oh my God. All right, let me see. The only catfish from different families, yes, but I think just like dogs come from different families, you know, still a catfish. I don't think they can do a catfish with an arowana. I don't think that's doable. But as long as they're in the catfish family, I think they can. Now imagine like a red tail hybrid with a Corydorus. That would be, that's a red tail hybrid with a Corydorus. I don't know. It's like getting like the biggest dog in the world with the Chihuahua. Yeah. Well, like imagine if they start doing glow in the dark, but for like predatory fish like arowanas or alligator gar. That actually, if it's naturally done, I don't think I'm against it. Imagine having a pond with the fluorescent. Right. Yeah, as long as they're not being injected. Yeah, there's some of them. But imagine having a pond and then there's like 6 foot glow in the dark alligator gar. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
No, you know what'd be cool? Like a stingray with like a spot going.
Yeah, yep. The stingray with spots to glow, yeah.
Like you have like glowing light.
No, I agree. Probably go for a lot of money too.
Oh yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna afford that.
New York Otourist iPod. I really love what you guys do. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I think we do what we do because we're hobbyists ourselves. It's not like just a business, you know. I never cared about selling fish, to be honest with you. There's no new boxes? That's it? No new boxes? So let's do these. Yeah, just we'll do your hand thing.
Yeah, I'll go watch them.
Just pick the fattest ones. I forgot what I was saying. I literally did. Nick, when will fish meds be available? Dude, listen, I wish there was more hours during the day because there's so much that we're getting pulled in all types of directions, you know, to open predatory fins in different places, to medicine, to products, to this, to that. And, you know, we still have families, which is like kids, man. I love the kids. I would jump in front of a bullet for them. But they take all of your time. Literally, they take all your time. Like, I was just talking to Lisa about that the other day. We used to go to the gym right after work, you know, not one care in the world, just do whatever. Now it's not like that. And I'm sure a lot of parents that are watching this, they understand. We do everything for your kids, but they destroy you at the same time. I didn't look like this before I had kids, okay? Half of it is, once you get married, 50% of you is gone. And then when you have kids, the other 50. So, right, Nicole?
I agree.
Okay. Nicole used to be a lot taller before she had kids. Oh, come on, fit in there, you bastard. But if you do have families, promise you, Thailand is a great place to go. Especially if you go to Pattaya, the area that we were. Bangkok is another animal. Bangkok, you gotta walk around there with your eyes wide open. And sometimes with your eyes closed too, because literally we landed and we're walking on the street to the hotel and there was a dude butt naked with huge boobs, just 11 o'clock in the morning, dancing on the street. And Ryan looked at it and said, "Daddy, what's that?" And I didn't know what to say. What am I gonna say? right? This is, I swear this is a true story. And there was families walking in every direction, kids, and it was just there in the middle of the day, just, you know, showing off the products. But going back to Pattaya, a lot of people, like even my parents are like, oh, you know, be safe. You know, the kids are so different. They're a target. Yeah, like these kids are like platinum. Completely, like we're walking on the street. People are like, you know how we go to a fish store or a reptile show and you see a red animal and you film it and you're like, oh, that's so cool. They had cameras on their faces all the time. Like just random people walk around and they would go right up to them like this. So it was interesting. But yes,
What? Was it used on this system?
probably yeah. Kevin caught on the Jardini. We weren't disrespected at all. The people there were great. Pattaya, I saw more tourists than actual local people. It made me start thinking like, damn, a lot of people used to go to Florida to retire, you know, but now it's so expensive. You go there, you live like a king. And the beaches are amazing. The food is great. Lisa's usually very picky with food, and she loved the food, right?
Yes. What about the 377?
The who?
377. I know that these are the top back.
They should be with the gouramis. There might be one or two with the gouramis. Yes.
7-inch arowana. You know which arowana?
Yes. Weed is now legal in Thailand. Look, I don't smoke. I don't have anything against people that do. But walking at night in Bangkok, it's like you see everything. You see literally everything. But it's like they say, you know, what happens in Bangkok stays in Bangkok. But if you want to go to Thailand with a family vacation, I think the dinosaur park that we made a video and we just posted recent, that was like an amazing place to go. The kids loved it. I tried to reply to as much of the comments that I can. It's just sometimes it's hard. I saw one comment and the guy said, I love, you know, you and the family. I'm just sad that you never include Luke on anything. It's always about Ryan. And I appreciate that he said for Luke, but look, the love that we give these kids are the same, you know. The thing is, Luke, he doesn't talk, right? So imagine if we're doing a video and I'm like, Luke. He barely looks. He doesn't talk. He's not on that stage yet. Once he starts being more interactive and talking, then I can start, you know, including him on everything like we do it with Ryan. Ryan is his own show. Like, this kid has no filter. He's not shy at all. We're literally walking on the street with bars on both sides. People walking back and he's just dancing, you know, swinging, using his fingers. He's not shy at all. That kid is, and I think Luke is the same way. He's not ready yet. Once he's ready, we're gonna have a problem. A Payara illegal in Texas, not that I know of. Is 150 gallons enough for black diamond? If they're small, if you get a small male, a hybrid, yes, I think it should be okay for a few years. When the little guy said it was the best day of his life, it was so cool. He did say that. Actually, he said it a few times. When we were at the resort, I took him on a jet ski ride. He loved it because he's never done that before. And he said, this is my best life ever. And at the dinosaur park, he said, this is my best day ever. So I would love, honestly, when we're open, I would love to do Predatory Fins trips to like Asia, South America, because we know a lot of people in both countries, or both continents is the right thing to say. But I know a lot of people in Brazil that if we brought people there, it would be safe, you know? It wouldn't be like Like even the first time I went to Brazil, I didn't feel like endangered or anything. You just don't want to be flashy. You don't want to have like a gold chain or hold your phone up in the air. In Thailand, it's the same thing. There's areas where you can go, areas you can't go, and as long as you respect those boundaries, there's nothing wrong. So it would be pretty cool. Imagine like a whole plane just for people. All right, we do a Predatory Fins trip, and then we go to Pattaya. We stay at the resort there. We go to the dinosaur park. We go visit our facility in Thailand. That'll be pretty cool.
It's private jet.
Yeah. Ooh, a private jet would be. We're not on the level yet. I have to put my wife on OnlyFans for that. All of us are gonna have to go to OnlyFans for that. Do you have the rainbow wolffish in stock? Yes, and they're doing great. I just packed some of them. Is the silver iguana the only one allowed in the U.S.? No. You're allowed to have Jardini Black African. Certain states doesn't allow. So for example, Florida, you can only have silver and albino silver. That's it. You can't even have any of the others. Did I make this bag too big? I'll make it fit. So, really depends on where you're located. Oh, it's going too fast. Please get longfin Oscars. Okay, I'll look for it. Any idea if Nevada does? I try Googling, but it's not clear. Nevada does what? Albino clown loach? Gabriel, I don't think I've ever seen an albino clown loach. And if they pop up, I guarantee you they're going to be a lot of money. Because albino, they can breed. So anybody that is into breeding will pay a lot of money for an animal like that. Like, for example, if an albino arapaima ever shows up, that fish can go up way, I say anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 for an albino arapaima. Even a baby. So if you're asking about the little black arowanas, they're usually more fragile, but we have these here for a little bit already, and they're eating pellets, which is great. They're putting on some size. They have a little fat belly. It's good. Love from India, Nayan, thank you. I missed the L46 zebra. We should have more coming in March. Why are some arowanas allowed in the US but some aren't? Man, you gotta talk to the government. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Like Asian arowanas, the whole entire world you can have them. It's just here you can't. I have one in the US. I'm sure many people do. A lot of people smuggle them in because they're available everywhere overseas. It's just for us, it's not worth the risk. Small golden fire eel or albino clown loach? Small golden fire eel. Usually when they're available, they're about 12 inches. So I've never really seen a small one. What does the cost to Germany shipping cost? It depends on the size of the shipment. But let's say export fees alone. If you want to get a shipment from here to Germany, just in export fees, you're probably looking at $600-700. But then you got to pay for the fish. You got to pay for shipping costs. And I don't know if Germany has any fees to allow you to receive the fish. That's why we do a minimum order of $1,000 to make it worth for you and for us, because we still have to go through the whole process of exportation. Phantoms are coming in Thursday, God willing. Damn, I'm behind today, boy. You guys are definitely one of the reasons. This box right here, Tigrinas, good size, looks very healthy. They're eating frozen already. And this is the one that somebody asked recently, the red rainbow wolffish. You see, look at the fins. We had to keep them all separated to be able to make sure the fins were in perfect condition. Pain in the butt. Are the Panda Gouramis selling fast? Yes. How many boxes of Panda Gouramis we have to be caught? Panda Gouramis. Yeah. No, there's more than one. Yeah. Two?
Oh, you mean shipping?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because of, I told them wait, because everybody that bought it, they requested a specific one.
but they might not match the size if they go.
Well, it has to be the size. You know what I mean? Black hair. Black hair. When's the next shipment of Congo puffers? We have them right now. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Golden Dorado. Golden Dorado, we have them coming on the Brazil shipment. I say that I finalize it. I will finalize the shipment today. It should be here by mid-March. But there will be small. I say we're 2 to 3 inches. So definitely have a grow out tank for them. What else we have coming in? See, I don't know. Because I do basically South America. FHI does Asia. So I don't know what's coming in from China shipment. But usually we try to stock up on peacock bass, all species. I know we have the yellow fogos right now, they're really nice. And we have the regular fogos coming in soon. Azul cowberries, all that normal stuff should all be coming in. The high fin Peru shark, they're not allowed to be imported. So the closest thing that you can get is the black ear. If you want some for your pond. Any geophagus coming? Yes, we have Savinis coming in from Brazil. Oh wow, we saw a lot of super red dragons. Let's take a look at this little guy. Looks healthy. Nice little hump. Any Amazon puffers? I don't think we ever sold Amazon puffers before, to be honest. What? So as soon as I'm done, I'll go catch it. Okay. How long can a stingray pup stay in an 85-gallon tank, please? Look. What that will do to the fish. At first, it'd be okay because it's only 5 inches, right? But as it's getting bigger, let's say at 10 inches. Or even 8, 10 inches. if you don't move to a bigger tank, you're stunting the growth of the fish. So how long, it really depends. Really depends on how much you feed. Water changes, you know, the more water changes you do, the better for the growth of the animal. So I say you probably have like 4 months, 4 or 5 months before you start affecting the growth. Okay. My red Congo puffer will only eat live. Not interested in shrimp chunks. Kelly, yes, I'll be back in the Panda Gouramis, so I'll be looking at the pictures that everybody sent. I have to go in order because there was like a couple orders before that also sent pictures, and then I'll make sure we get the right one. But for the puffer question, try frozen fish. Sometimes here we feed the frozen gobies to puffers and they eat it. Clam, night crawler. Trying to think of what else. I would stick to frozen foods though. Did you get it from us? Because all the ones we have or had, we feed them shrimp. This is my favorite fish in the whole world. I think I spoke to this guy. This one's California. He's got a 10,000 gallon pond outside. Because he was asking me, same question, how fast will they grow? Because he wants to plant. Honestly, if you, for an arapaima, if you give him the proper space and the right foods, nutrition, like if you feed him how they would eat in the wild, I think you can get an arapaima to 4 feet in a year, easily. But if you feed it like that, right? If you give the right space. I rescued an arapaima in Florida. There was 4 years old in a 300 gallon tank, and it was only like 32 inches. So these animals, they literally grow according to the tank space that you have, which, you know, it's not right for the animal, but they were healthy. I've rescued a iridescent shark that somebody drove 8 hours to drop it off, and he was 9 years old at 12 inches. Didn't look like it was 9 years old. It looked like it was only like less than a year old, but you know, they literally will grow to the space that you provide. Okay. Oh man, well, I think we might be out of the red flame pike. This guy ordered 2 of them. Really pretty fish. And like I said on the other live, they're not aggressive at all. We kept them together in a group. We kept them with other fish. They were not aggressive to neither themselves or other fish. How big do my red bellies have to be? Rob, what's up, bro? If you're talking about piranhas, I don't think we can have them. Maybe once we have the exhibit ready, we can apply to display them. But piranhas are illegal in New York. Too cute, Dale. I left a message about moving. Where did you leave a message at? You can send us an email, or you can reach out to the moving company direct. I can give you their numbers, 561-955-0999. Fernando, do you have a male Trimac in stock by chance? No, but if I'm not mistaken, I had a guy that wanted to drop off some this week, the bigger ones. I know I'm talking a lot, but I actually have to run. I have to go drop off some paperwork to the town so we can get this process done. But just a question, right? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if we were to do the trips to Asia, how many of you guys would be interested in going? As far as price, let's say I think safely, with everything included, airplane, hotel, and these are like nice hotels, food, 6,000-7,000. I could be wrong if the prices go up, but I think that that's safe per person. There's a little too much. To me, I think if you love fish, it's definitely worth the trip. Nicole, can you do me a favor? Can you double check if this is the biggest one in the tank? Because I told this guy it's the hump head that I would give him the
Okay.
biggest one in the tank.
Okay.
I don't think pirate are illegal in Texas. Bro, my iridescent sharks I bought. Yeah? That's the biggest one? Thank you. The 2.5 feet in 2 years. Yeah. The video that you did in Florida, giving fish and tank, was awesome. Oh, to Chase? And albino red belly pacu. Repeat, please. 561-4. Now you got me messed up. 561-955-0999 is the moving company number. Invite Zach up there. Yeah, no, I speak to all of them. Chandler, Zach, everybody. Everybody wants to come up, but we're not ready. So it's like, it's not really worth the trip coming up here. The place is ready. This order right here is going to Massachusetts. 2 red tails. They look good. A lot of times, parents are setting up ponds for their kids so they can grow these animals. And I think it's great because if that's something that your son wants it and you're going to help take care of it, give the proper space. I started with the pool pond, and the first tank we had in Florida was a big swimming pool with fish. and it turned into this. So I don't see why, like a lot of people are like, oh, these fish shouldn't be in the hobby. I think it shouldn't be in the hobby for some people, right? Can't take care of it, don't buy it. That goes for like anything else. Renegade. Hey Rod, I hope you're having a great day. Oh man, thank you. I'm having a blast. I'm just kidding. I'm actually enjoying this more that you guys are here with me. Otherwise I'll be bored out of my mind. But African cichlids. Hey, African cichlids we will have once we have the store ready up and running in the front. So we'll have more tank space to put a more variety of fish. We actually need more tanks back here too, because a lot of times we get so many shipments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes the town parking might be code up over 4th Street. I see him holding the paper and he comes across the street to the parking lot. I'm like, oh, are you here? 750? He's like, no. And he goes next to the furniture guy. I don't know if he's lying or what, but he knew the number.
Well, did you get the paper ready? I'll go there as soon as this is done. Yeah, but it's gonna take time for me to finish these. I'm sure we're gonna carry all types. Probably not the common type though. Like stuff you can get at Petco, PetSmart, we're probably not gonna carry. But the nice stuff we will. You're gonna get in more of the red tetras as well. Yeah, we brought some before. We always get the blue-eye Congo and the cherry. But if it's something you guys want that we don't have, I want to have this thing on the website where you can request, and once in stock, you receive an email. Red Congo puffers. Are you talking about the red potato puffers? They're not always available. That's the problem with them. Last time they were available, we brought them in, they sold fast. Usually, sometimes they come in red, they turn brown. To get like a super red is not that easy. This one is another. Can you pick one of the fat that started with color? Strong eater. These guys, the colors are never gonna come up until they're at least like 12, 14 inches. Jesus, Paris. Rod, I would love to see you guys in Miami, Florida. We could go catch some original Oscars. We could. Believe it or not, I actually caught wild Oscars in Florida in a net before. They're everywhere. You're in Miami. Miami could probably find even more different types of fish than I was in Boca when I found those. Rainbow shiners, we haven't had them in a while. Are albino stingrays harder to care for than, say, a black diamond? No, they're not. Do you ever get the big head carp? They're illegal. They're illegal to import. The Siamese carp is okay, but the big head carp is illegal. I had a chance to have an albino one, and I couldn't bring it in. This is a big box. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
How many people?
I guess people are bored. They're just sitting here watching me talk and
On a
show some
Monday,
fish
right?
on a Monday, yeah.
There's gotta be people overseas.
Yeah. How are your albino fly river turtle? The one we have is leucistic. It's doing great. It's like one of my favorite things here. Right, Anthony? It comes up to you, it's nuts.
He's trying to bite you. He wants to eat all
Yeah, it just wants to eat everybody. But once, honestly, like I'll put my hand in the tank and just bring his back and I scratch it. It doesn't really try to bite. It's that black tip, yeah. I can't wait for our tank to come in, dude. I want to have 2 black tips, 2 bonnet heads, 2 zebra sharks. One of them might be sold. And I don't know what else, just like rare. They look pregnant, right? Yeah, I saw that too. Rod, do you regret moving to Long Island yet? Okay, that's a good question. I don't think I regret moving to Long Island. I regret not knowing this town was going to be so difficult. Like, I wish I knew. This is, hey, Anthony, this guy said, this is great toilet content. This is great toilet content.
straight toilet content.
Great toilet content. So like when you sit in the toilet.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Hope I'm helping you do what you need to do. Like when we spoke to the town supervisor before we were moving here, he said it was going to be a easy, simple process. But I didn't know it was going to take 3 years, and I don't even think he knows that we've been here for 3 years. I finally reached out to him the other day to let him know. It's just a lot of like, I hate to say it, but people not doing their job, you know? And then we have to suffer because we have to wait for things that it's not our fault. But I do believe that this year is going to be the year we open. Believe me, we have so much behind because of this. There's so many other projects that we had to do. They're on hold because we need to open this place first. But God willing, it'll be this year. Are you shipping to Canada yet? No, not yet. Still having an issue with Canadian Customs. So when UPS figure that out, they will let us know. Yeah. Robert said, I live in Nassau County. Been waiting for you guys to open. I think Long Island is great. People are great. It's just this whole dealing with this building, you know, because the biggest issue was the building this building that we're in that we found had a restriction, and it said boat sales only. And to lift off that restriction, it took so long, you know, just little every day. It's like little shit everywhere. Oh, do this, do that. We request this. We lost the paperwork. Like we have to stucco the whole building, right? I brought in the documents. Everything they requested in a file. Almost a month go by, I don't hear anything. So I finally reached out. Oh, we sent an email saying that you're missing paperwork. They lost it. Everything was there. Everything was there. It was just they wanted a color rendering of what the building will look like, and we had to give them even copies of it with the paperwork, but someone lost it. So because of that, another month goes by, and we're sitting waiting, you know. But I honestly think it's on the on the last stages. The last meeting we had on our paperwork was requested that we were going to do the curb cuts on the sidewalk for handicapped people to be able to cross. Someone did it, right? On our side of the street is a new handicap area, and on the other side of the street there's a new handicap area, and the whole street is brand new. So someone did the whole thing. And when we had the meeting, they were asking if we did it. I said no. And they said, who did it? I'm like, if you don't know, how do I know? You think if I did it, I would have do the other side of the street too that has nothing to do with me? So like, to me, that's crazy. Yeah. How do you not know who did that? That's your town, that's your street. So that's what I'm saying. Little stuff like this makes it take so much longer than it should. And that's why 3 years later, we're still closed. For the balls on, you do quadruple bags, Nicole? Okay, Joshua, one last time, okay? As far as I know, I don't think pairas are illegal in Texas. They are not illegal in Texas, as far as I know. But you can check the Fish and Wildlife website from Texas and try to figure that out as well. Hello from cold Canada. Keep killing it, guys. Thank you. How cold is it there right now? I thought you guys were starting to warm up too. I even thought that about here, but yesterday it was 20 degrees. I hate the cold. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a cold. Nope. That's not for me. Do you send fish in the Netherlands? Younger. So we can ship all over the world, but you need a permit to be able to receive the fish. Current temperature +2. Oh, you gotta get out. Get out. That's not life. That's not real life. Go to Thailand. Guys, I was dead serious when I said we're looking for somebody to do this, okay? We really are. We haven't announced it anywhere, but we need a packer. It sounds so weird. We need a packer. We need somebody that can pack fish. Close the boxes. My 330 gallon will have a Panagarami, NTT, 4x Sumatra, Kunzis Climate Seer, and Royal Clown Knife. All from your shop. That's a good collection. That's a very nice collection. Hyper Ghost Stunts. Did you see my super chat? No, I'm sorry. I did not see it. Let me go up a little bit. Can't find it. Can you just repeat it, please? I'll gladly come pack fish if I was closer. I only lived in New York. Well, we need somebody that can come in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because that's our major packing days to take care of this. Like I said, usually Kevin is the one that closes these boxes, but right now we got to get the front ready. We already have the racks up. Now as the tank's coming up next, we have our 40-foot and our 30-foot tanks coming in. That's gonna be insane to unload those tanks. It's 40 foot or 39.5 by 9.5 wide by 5 foot tall, all acrylic. Can't wait. I can't wait to see that tank. And the shark tank is 30 foot long, 7.5 wide, 4 feet tall, with round edges. Which, that's gonna be another I can't wait to come into work every day and be able to see those 2 tanks like up and running with the fish in it, the sharks in it. Big Small, I didn't see your question. What's your question, bro? You said, Rod not even answering my questions. What the hell? What's your question? Do you think a 125 is suitable for 2 Oscars? Yes. Maybe you need a Canadian location. Hey. Originally, I wanted to open a Predatory Fins in every country, to be honest with you. But it's we have to partner up with the right people. And that's not always easy to find people with the same goals, you know. Business tough. To get into business with people. Because imagine, like, let's say we open a Predatory Fins in every state here. And now we can supply all the stores. But if they don't keep up with the quality, it's just going to hurt our name. So it's a double sword. It's good. Will my shipment go out today? If I order now, I can pick my 2 like I want. If you order now, we'll go out today. But if you order, I don't even know what time it is. UPS usually comes in around 4. So as long as you order by like 3 o'clock, you'll be fine. I love the cold here in Finland. -12. Honestly, like I wouldn't leave my bed. Nope. But as much as I say things like this, I also believe you get used to it. Because when I came to New York, I used to be freezing all the time. And now, yeah, I feel cold, but it's not like I'm like, oh man, this sucks every day. I guess your body starts getting used to it. I just prefer the warmer, beachy weather. I can run the location in Chicago. For us to open a store somewhere else, one, the person that we would partner up with would have to be also the person investing the funds, because all our funds are here. We got to get this place up and running. And then after that, we have other plans to spend the money on. So we would need like a store owner that also has the money to invest. We can help with certain things, but we're not looking to put money out, open a store, help run it. No, we're not going to be able to do none of that. How long have you been in the fish business, Kayla? I started in 2016, but I didn't start the business like, oh, I want to sell fish. I started because I was trying to buy my own fish without my wife killing me because they're expensive. And at the time, nobody was really selling large fish, and that's what I liked. So I started looking into importing my own fish. I figured out how to get the permits, the license, everything I required. I started talking to people all over the world with like Google Translate, or in Spanish. I speak Spanish and Portuguese. Met a couple suppliers. Some of them took the money and ran. Some of them shipped the fish. Like, I think the first order I got from Peru, it was all big. Like big tigrinas, big lens, big stingrays. As a hobbyist, that was probably the happiest day of my life, to be able to see all those animals like that I never imagined that I would be able to see. And then it turned into a business. But I never really cared about having a fish store. That was never my goal. I wanted to have a place where I could have the craziest, rarest fish in the world. You know, for everybody to enjoy, not for sale. That was my main idea. But to be able to do that, we have to sell fish, we have to sell products, we have to be able to cover the bills to get to the next level. Yeah, it was supposed to be yesterday, but he was tired, I was tired. Should be 30 something. It's got to go in there in the 3,000. This is a buffer that a lot of people requested. This guy is actually pretty big. This is a hairy puffer. And this is how they come in a water bottle, because if we take him out of that water bottle, he will poke a hole right to this bag and arrive dead. So that's how they ship him from Thailand, and that's how we're gonna ship him out. I don't know if this species is okay with the same type, but I do know if you put other fish in the tank, they will destroy it. Because I seen a video where they put like a shiny fish in a tank with one of these buffers and it turned into like nothing. Hey, what time is it, babe? 12:45. No, it's okay. Okay. Are they there already? Okay. Just push your husband. She's got things shit down over there. Okay, okay. Yeah, we got to keep him on that side so we can get things done. This is a very nice fish. I saw these, or Kevin and I saw it together when we were walking around Thailand. And this group was really nice. It's gonna be hard to see it. Look at those fins. These are adult, I think all male filamentosa barbs. Very nice group. Can tigrinos eat shrimp? Yes. But the ones we have here, they're eating the... Anthony, the tigrinos are eating more of the mini monster, right? Gobies? Yeah, so they're eating the mini monster gobies. Manson, welcome back. Thanks, brother. How did you meet the genius? Kevin. I would tell that in a minute, but I think I want to put this fish separate. Let me go take care of this, and I'll be right back. Actually, I'll take care of it later. Let's go to another box. This one here is 2 red tails and a black arowana. Red tails, red tails. Ooh, this one looks nice. See, if any of these fish weren't moving, were like weak, it wouldn't even make the shipping. So for these guys to not make shipping, like the UPS have to really mishandle the box or deliver late. I have Brian Jennings that was just here on the live. He ordered pike from us to Canada, and he took 10 days to arrive, and the fish was still alive. Yes. Okay, I'll do it online. $10 days. I couldn't believe it. Imagine 10 days. That fish had to be like super healthy to even be able to live in a bag for 10 days. And it's still alive. He was able to, it was skinny by the time he got it, but he was able to bring it back to life, and the fish is doing great. That's insane. 10 days. Jesus Paris. Right, I started collecting my fish in March 2023. I have 5 ponds, 8 tanks, and growing. It's an addiction. It really is. You and your guys get to see the world and travel and see the world and meet incredible people. Besides missing your family, is there a downside people don't speak about often? downside of like traveling to other countries? I'll just answer. I'll think that's your question. So, the long flight, it's horrible, but especially with kids, if you go by yourself, it's doable. The younger you are, obviously the best, because then you don't feel pain everywhere. After sitting in the plane for 16 hours, your ass cheeks are pretty much square at that point. I don't really see a downside of going, besides, like you said, missing your family. But it's definitely an eye-opener, right? To see how people live in other countries and what they're all about. Learn the culture, right? I think it's good. I think it's good for everybody to travel. Oh, shoot, hold on. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Hey. Jamie, that's how you know they love you more than Fajai. This mofo didn't even get a cake. A long ass flight home. You didn't even get a cake. Yeah. Do you even feel loved? You don't care. All right, let's cut the cake. Let's go. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, are we gonna eat it or not yet?
We gotta eat it. It's chocolate. Ninja. If I go back there and then you can see him. Jamie, everybody sing happy birthday on the live for you. What's the most expensive fish you have in your business? Probably the leucistic turtle. That was pretty hefty. The albino black diamond bat ray, that was up there. The group of albino Korean sharks. They weren't cheap. I don't want to talk about it. Because you know what? My wife is going to watch this live. Kevin's wife is going to watch this live, and they're going to figure things out. Some things better in secret. Update on the new Peru. I don't think it's a Peru. I think it's a black ear, because it's got 2 black spots on each side of the ear. And he seems to be doing much better. Again, talking to you guys. Let me just, golly. Oh, I hate this box. I'll try to do it in a different way. You go this way. You go this way. I think it's doable. 10 days at plenty of oxygen. Still, 10 days. I never even heard of a fish. No food, cold, Canada. You know, think about it. 10 days, that fish is like a miracle. Everywhere I can to make this fit, so I don't have to redo it. This is your guys' fault, okay? It's the second one. I call.
He got the birthday present, but he said he don't want it.
What birthday present?
Yeah, he said he don't want it. Why? I don't know.
What birthday present?
She got a wallet at the mall, a really nice leather
Yeah,
wallet.
I just saw when I read it quietly, and I said I have one.
He wants a different present, boss.
What is different present? This is the way better present.
God, we don't want leather wallets or purses or we want nothing. No.
Yeah, they mama.
Pocket, no. Yes, coupons.
You know, I said, hey, I have a birthday present. I don't want it.
We want a book.
Michael's in this one.
What do you got? What do you got?
What's the
Okay. I think they should go separate.
I don't know. He just switched them from that box to careless himself.
Yeah, I will talk to him.
Do you want me to ask him?
Just say Rod is saying they should go. They're gonna beat each other up.
Okay.
And this is important. All right, flower horn. We do have them in stock. They're having to plant saltwater in the future. Yes, we're actually discussing yesterday. At first, we're just gonna do one row of saltwater tanks. Now we might be doing two. Because I think it would be great to start doing unboxing on saltwater fish. What we got here? Tiny little Oscar.
Yeah, I think that they do better for more water like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clown knife.
Yeah, exactly.
When's the next fight? Airplane my neck. I'm actually just now healing from the shoulder, so I think I'm gonna go back to boxing Thursday, but I haven't been since the fight. Bro, show us your flower horn. That's weird. That's weird. I know where you're doing that, because flower horns have the. I can't go there right now. I think I'm starting to fall behind. Let me close this box. And this is the big filamentoses. I don't feel good about this. Get all this air out. Make sure it's all pure air.
Nice. Good to say.
All right, real quick to end this live, because I still have all these boxes to close, and I have to run to the town to drop off some paperwork. Let me show you guys some of the fish that came in. Bunch of stingrays. If you're looking for black diamonds, Thousand Island, donuts, there's all types of stingrays here. Literally, we got loaded with stingrays. Some really nice ones as well. We got another ST. This guy right here. It looks really good. The colors are really nice. It's a A minus because that little mark right there on the black on the top. This dude is doing very well. This is a grow out for us. Let's see here. What came in? You guys want to see the flower horns, right? So we have some of these little guys. The red comfort. We got some more over here. These are the Australian wolffish. We only have a few left. These are really nice. You got the baby blue tie silk. We got a group of bigger blue messiers. Now this is the Urali Goonch, baby Uralis. That came in recent. These guys. A lot of people are asking about these. I think we sold 5 already. These are the Panda Pearl Scale Gouramis. You see the shiny on the scale? Really pretty. But everyone that bought it, they requested different pictures, so we have to go over the pictures and look and see what they are. This is empty, pretty much empty. That's why we got a lot of shipments coming in. These albino arrowhead pufferfish. Expensive and rare. I can't believe they cost what they cost, but we brought them. We got these red cheeks barbs, the filamentosas, and red tails, the puffers, that we're gonna have to figure out how to separate them all because they'll kill each other. Clown knives. But you see, like, a lot of the tanks are pretty much empty. It's because the shipment's coming in soon. And I think that's it. If you're looking for a group of archer, these platinums here, they've been here for quite a few months. They're doing great. They're all quarantined, ready to go. I actually want to have a whole school at the shop. I mean, at the exhibit, but I'll import larger ones for that. Any new fish over there, Anthony? No, right? It's all stuff that we already had.
Yeah.
Yeah, spotted Congo puffers. You feeding everybody today or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna feed some of the newer rays just to keep them,
Healthy?
Yeah, especially because we just got them in. So.
Anthony's the guy that takes care of all these animals and makes sure that they are happy. Look, this guy's happy to see you.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's my boy.
He's my boy. All right, let me get back to work. Thank you guys for watching the live. If you have questions on any of the fish, feel free to email us or shoot us a text on the 561-430-7944 website. Number, or livefish@predatoryfins.com. Okay, but I have to really get this going. Again, if you are a packer and you know how to pack fish, reach out because we're looking for somebody to do this job. We'll see you guys next time.